Dear students, now let us see the concept of composite design patterns. The intent of a composite design pattern is to compose objects into tree-like structures to represent the fault-hole relationship between the components. Component design pattern lets client treat individual objects and compositions of objects uniformly. As the name suggests that composition means what here? Grouping the objects together. The thing is that if suppose imagine that one parent class is there under which we are going to inherit the number of child classes. Again we can derive the child classes into number of sub child classes. A composite pattern says that it allow clients to operate in generic manner on objects that may or may not represent a hierarchy of the objects here. In simple words, composite design pattern will divide the class into number of subclasses. Okay, after that it is going to assign the responsibilities to each and every subclasses, and subclasses are going to perform the task individually. After performing the task, it is going to send the information back to the parent class, so that the parent class is going to club all the information or all the resultant information from all the subclasses, combining together. That is a composition. The advantages of composite design patterns are: it defines the class hierarchies that contain primitive and complex objects, and it makes easier to you to add new kinds of components. The thing is that suppose you imagine that we are having the three or more components, they are interacting together in the application. You can able to add again more components in the existing application by using the concept of inheritance. Just you inherit the feature of one component to the subclass, and also you can include the extra features in this subclass. By using the concept of inheritance, we are going to add more components in the existing application. It provides flexibility of structure with manageable class or interfaces. And composite design pattern is used when you want to represent a full or partial hierarchy of objects. We know that what is object? Object is a instance of a class, so that when you want to represent a full or partial hierarchy of objects, you can use the composite design pattern. When the responsibilities are needed to be added dynamically to the individual objects without affecting the other objects, where the responsibility of object may vary from time to time. The thing is that you can add the responsibilities to existing object by inheriting that object. Yes. Now let us see the what are the elements which are there in the composite design pattern. There are four elements are there. Component, leaf, composite, and one more is it is not there in this slide. It has hidden, that is a client here. The four elements in the composite design patterns are component, leaf, composite, and the client. The component component declares interface for objects in the composition. The thing is that it is going to declare the interfaces of the objects, how the objects are going to interact with the other object. It is going to define by the component, and also it implements the default behavior of the interface common to all classes as appropriate. It is going to define the behavior of the classes, and also it declares an interface for accessing and managing its child components. I already explained that we are going to inherit the features of one class to the another class a parent class to the subclasses, so that by this component we are going to manage the child classes. The next component is leaf here. It represents the leaf objects in the composition. A leaf has no children, nothing but it is a last element in the hierarchy, last object or last component in the hierarchy. And also it defines the behavior for primitive objects in the composition. The next component is here composite. It defines the behavior of components having children. The composite component, it defines the behavior of the components in the hierarchy that is having the children, and it stores the information of the child component. The composite component is having the information of its children, and also it implements the child related operations in the component interface. And the next is client. It manipulates the objects in the composition through the component interface. The thing is that the client is going to handle the operations of all the components by using the composition component. Now let us here see the typical composite object. Here you see a fixture is a composite object under which you are having the child classes, a fixture, a line, a rectangle. All these are the composition component. The first one is the component. Okay, it is having the information of the composition components. Okay, a fixture, a line, a rectangle are the childrens of the fixture. In this one, a fixture is the composition. Again it is having the childs, a text, a line, a rectangle. So here a fixture composition component is having the information of the a text, a line, a rectangle, childs. So that I already explained that what is a composition. Okay, it is having the information of its children. Now let us here see the structure of the composite pattern. Here you see component is having the information, that is it is having the operations add, remove, get child. All these are the some of the operations which are there in the component class. Okay, the client is going to interact with the component in order to get the information of all the childs or all the components in the hierarchy. And here you see leaf is there, it is not having any childs. And here you see composite is there. Okay, the composite is having the information of all the childs which are there in the hierarchy. Here you see it is having for all G in children, G dot operation. Thing is that it is having the information of all the children which are there in the hierarchy. And also here you see the typical composite object structure like this, a composite under which we are having the children's, a leaf, a composite, a leaf are not having the leaf means it is not having a child here. A composite object is there, again it is having the more children here. So that this is then explanation of the structure. Yes, this is the overall explanation of the composite design pattern. Thank you.